Super Bowl 57 is finally here. I'm your host, Tony Anderson, in Phoenix, Arizona, and on this episode of Over Under Ohio Edition, we are at Radio Row, where Jamar Chase is around here doing interviews. All of the athletes are here, but this week we're talking about Chiefs and Eagles. So joining me today is Bet for the Win's Prince J. Grimes and Cincinnati Enquirer editor Jason Hoffman. So gentlemen, we had some time to think about it. Are we sticking with our same picks or have we waffled back and forth? Prince, let's start with you. Are you still picking your pick from last week or are you changing it up?
Yeah, you won't like this, Tony, but I am sticking with the Chiefs. And you know what? I have had a lot of time to go through this in my head, and it's been tough because I really think the Eagles are the more complete team. But my pick in the first place was all about Patrick Mahomes and believing in his ability as the best quarterback in the NFL to overcome some of the things that the Eagles are going to throw at him. We know they led the league in sacks, 70 of them. But I just believe Patrick Mahomes, this is his time. This is his era. Tom Brady retired. I think he's going to come out and have the game of his life and lead KC to a win.
Wow, well, hey, man, you're doubling down being an Eagles hater. You've been one all season long, so I'm not mad at you. What do you think about the over-under? Are you staying there too, or are you changing?
Yeah, no, I think I like the under in this game, and the reason is if I'm to believe KC is going to win this game, I do think they're going to have to slow down the Eagles' attack. I know the Eagles are going to want to run the ball. They're going to want to keep it on the ground, which should help eat some clock. And so I think the game is going to fall under the total.
Indeed. Jason, now have you waffled or are you sticking to your guns like Prince has?
Sticking to my guns. This game's going to be won in the trenches. The Eagles have the better of the lines on both sides of the ball. Just don't see how KC is able to match that level of toughness on those lines. I think it's a clock management game. I think the Eagles run the ball and keep Patrick Mahomes off the field as much as possible. Agree with Prince on one thing. I definitely like the under of the point total now that it's moved to 51. I liked it at 49.5. I like it even more at 51.
I tell you guys, I'm here. I got a chance to interview a lot of the Eagles players and a lot of the Chiefs players. The Eagles seem like it's their year. It seems like destiny, whereas the Chiefs feel a lot more relaxed. They have that experience. They've been here before, so they just seem very calm. So it's really hard to get a sense of which way to go. I mean, I'm from Philly. My heart says Eagles. However, I just feel like the destiny, it seems like it's meant to be for Philly this year. So I'm going with Philly. However, the Chiefs have that composure. So I think it's going to be a very close game, but I do like the Eagles. Let's get to our perfect parlay as we do every week, powered by Typico Sportsbook. Gentlemen, who do y'all have in y'all parlay?
You know what? Give me Travis Kelce as an anytime touchdown scorer. It's really coming down to who else is Patrick Mahomes going to throw the ball to. His injury, his receiving core is banged up, a lot of injuries there. We know Kelce's going to be targeted a lot in that passing game, and if they're going to score points, it's probably going to be him.
Okay, Jason, who you got?
I'm going to double down on the under. Like I said, that line movement up to 51 makes it real appetizing for me. Let's lock that one in.
I really like that. Okay, because it's such a tight game, I'm going to go Eagles money line. I feel like it's good money there. I generally don't go money line, but it's such close odds that I actually do like the Eagles money line. So that is our perfect parlay, powered by Typico Sportsbook. Make sure you come back next week where we're going to talk all things Cavs and hoops. I'm Tony Anderson signing off, and make sure you go to Typico Sportsbook and lock in your bet right now. You've heard our bets. You can take your bets to Typico right now.
Hey sports fans, if you want to learn more about sports betting, be sure to follow us on our YouTube channel and be sure to check out all of our exclusive tips and fantasy coverage at betforthewin.com.